What is going on? We are back again. Back on Twitch. Let's go ahead and get into it. Pittsburgh at Dallas for this ball game. Should be an interesting one. Both of these teams coming into this game with a loss, and they're looking to stop the losing streak here. Two talented teams, I must say, all the way through. Jack Nitro starting in his, I believe, his second or third straight game, one of the two. He's trying to get back right. He's trying to get in the win column, you know what I'm saying? Got some real big bodies there with him. Jerry Riggs has himself a solid season. Ryan Bandy as well. Can't forget Ulf Jackson at the backup, at the halfback side of things. And it should be an interesting ball game as they play against a very tough Pittsburgh Roughnecks team, who started out strong but ran into the wall, which is the DC Tribe, last week. So they're looking to bounce back. Only one team can actually go get the victory, as you already know. Thank you so much for stopping by, showing some love, as you already know. We got the giveaway rolling, we got the predictions rolling. How many passing touchdowns will occur tonight between both quarterbacks, or if there's any extra players throwing touchdowns, I don't know, but going to be interesting to see. So far we have the lead being 5 or more. There's also options for 2 or less, 3 or 4, so make sure you get your predictions in on that. Earn you some coin. Bull Rider, what's happening, big homie? Got everything pretty much ready to go here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing set up. I pretty much have it ready to go. Just gotta go ahead and hit that play game button, and I won't waste your time. Let's go ahead and get into it, folks, as it looks like it's going to start out with Pittsburgh getting the football. Let's go ahead and flip over. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Week 4 still going. Let's go Pittsburgh was what Bull Rider's saying. They're going to start out with the football. Let's see what they could do as this one goes to the back of the end zone. Let's go ahead and do it. Action Jackson Jr. Pretty passive in that last game there. He was throwing a lot of short buckets. He's looking to turn up, and we'll see what happens in this ball game here. Should be interesting to see. Got some big talent on both sides of the football. I got my smart water over here by me. Let's go ahead and do it. Going to be a handoff, and there goes Ziggy, already taking it to the left side, and he was pretty close to breaking that one free. Couldn't quite get past Caitlin Montaigne. It's going to make it 2nd and 4 coming up. Now I'll go ahead and throw my bid into the giveaway if you don't mind me doing so. Don't forget, we need 10 to get an extra spin, as that's going to be caught there by number 14. I believe that's Austin Wheeler Jr. Yes, it is, picking up 2. Let's see if I could get over 100 yards this game. Let's see. Only one way to figure out. And let me know what player you are so I know who I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? As Ziggy is there in the backfield. It's gonna be a handoff, pushing forward, finding a hole, cutting past the 40 is Gabriel Zagler, and he's gonna make it 2 carries, 16 yards. Pittsburgh on the move. I formation again. And they're going to keep it on the ground, bouncing to the right, and they're going to cut up. There goes Caleb Howard for his first carry, picking up 8. Pittsburgh starting with that ground and pound. So far, it's working. Dallas trying to get off of the field. How's everyone feeling? It's Thursday. We keeping it moving here as always. Don't go anywhere. The games keep rocking and rolling. As I go ahead and close that blinds, and that I can do one hand, as we're going to see a fake of the handoff here, looking middle of the field and wide open. It's going to be the Claw picking up a big catch right there. The Rapid Raccoon joining up in here. What's popping? 1st and 10 Pittsburgh, and that was a nice pass there, not going to lie to you. And apologies again for the first game. I had a lot of things going on when I was recording that game, but I'll be here the whole time. It's all good to go. Gonna go ahead and keep it moving here as always. Gonna be a handoff here, cutting right side and gonna get snuffed out. A gain of 1. That's really about it. TJ Blackman says hello. First tackle of the game. What's going on, Rap Raccoon? Kai Coco Raccoon. Gonna be passing it quickly middle of the field. It spins off one man. There goes the big homie. Sir Lancelot coming through with the big catch. It's first and goal, Pittsburgh. They're making it happen here tonight. They're looking to punch it in.
Okay, right?
Going to be passing this right side, trying to truck through a couple of players is the big homie Ziggy. He's going to pick up 2 on the play. Could have been worse. Second and goal come. Stone way up in here. Let me know if you want to run a game this week, as we're going to see a pitch right side trying to break free, and he's going to get at least to the 4-yard line of Zagler. Good tackle there by Wheezy Porter there in open space. Kyle Wu up in here. What's popping, homie? Exclamation point USFA. You know what I'm saying? We got 9 already in the giveaway, so we need another 6, and we'll go ahead and get another spin going. As always, we're going to do 3 at halftime. As we're going to spin off, looks left side. He's got a step, and it's going to be Keenan Kurt. The tight end gets some love. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that's 1 passing touchdown in the books. Secured the catch, secured the stats. You know what I'm saying? Keenan Kurt's going to love that one. I believe that's his first of the season. Bull Rider, you got to let me know. Like, what's your player name? Because we're going to see that one go up and good. A 10-play drive. Pittsburgh starting the game off right. Oh, you're Ziggy. Okay, I got you, fam. I got you in my head now. We straight. Had a lot of work on that drive. Got some catches, got some runs. Looking for some more damage here, but he'll have to wait a little bit as the defense of Pittsburgh comes onto the field, looking to get him off the field real quick. And this is another admin versus admin matchup. Pittsburgh and Dallas, led by updater admin First Fray. And then you got Dallas led by the league owner, big homie Caboose. Shout out to them in the chat holding it down. As we'll see Mr. Jack Nitro come onto the field for the first time. He's got the Jordans on. He says he's ready to go. Had a pretty solid game, all things considered, against Huntington Beach. Just could not get the W. Had a lot of garbage time touchdowns. Got sacked a good amount of times, so he wants to change that up. But outside of that, pretty good start, as he's going to go to the right side, and it's going to be a catch there by Ryan Bandy, picking up 7. Going to be a handoff, and he's going to turn up. We're going to stiff arm a man, keep going past the 35-yard line, and his first carry is a big one. Tackled down by Garrett Evans, and he's going to go ahead and make the play. It's first down coming up. Killer Skrilla in the chat was popping. You missed your passing touchdown earlier. That's the quarterback there for Pittsburgh, making it happen. It's Jack Nitro's turn there to make a play. He's looking to make it happen. Shotgun here, gonna be another handoff, gonna cut up and gonna try to break that tackle, but not to be. Angel Flugel making the tackle. It's gonna be 2nd and 6, and my boy's gonna sub to the channel, sub for 20 months. Thank you. Hopping in while on break. Appreciate you, big dog. Make sure you get that exclamation point USFA. I know you did it, but make sure you show some love. And Rap Raccoon, he says he wants strips ball for Coco, doing his thing. Got to get those traits up if you want to be great. The attributes, they do their thing, but getting those proper animations, they take a lot of stress off you, if that makes sense. It's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. I formation coming up. Gonna be a handoff here, looking to get the first, and he's gonna rumble forward through the tackle to make it happen. And now Dallas is coming through with the big drive in the later portions of the first quarter. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna be trying to get to a hit as he throws the football, and it does get to the receiver, but it's gonna be knocked out of the hands. There is gonna be number 1, Mr. Bird, making the hit, and it's gonna be 2nd and 10. He has an interception on the season. He's doing pretty good. Dante Chambers coming through with another set. Need 4 more entries. Can a brother get it done? As it's gonna be pitched out, and a beautiful tackle there. Making that play is number 34. I believe that's Malcolm Ali. Yes, it is. And it's going to make it 3rd and 9. Shotgun set. 3rd and 9 is going to be a passing down. They're going to send 4, getting him off the move, throws it short, and he's going to drop it. Is number 20. I believe that is Spider Webb. He couldn't hang on, and the Pittsburgh defense is going to get the stop here, and now put Action Jackson Jr. back onto the field. Sending this one away. Is it going to be returned? No, it is not. It's just going to go barely into the back of the end zone, and that's going to put Action Jackson Jr. back on the field. Formation with Ziggy in the backfield. They're going to give him the touch, juking a little bit, and he's going to get back to the 20-yard line. Not too much else. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 coming. Ziggy's back there again, bunched at the top of the formation. Going to be another handoff, cutting up, and he's going to get about 3 on the play. Passing down coming here for Pittsburgh. Ryan Davis loves to see that he's getting the traits and stuff, as that pass is going to be short, and it's going to make it 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to have to go ahead and send it back to Dallas. The predictions are still going here. Looks like there's a little bit of points and everything. Someone put 3 coins for 2 or less. Really? Come on, man. Well, technically, that is actually a pretty good strategy. You spend less, and if you win, then you go ahead and get a lot of coins back. You're going to get it from the 3s, the 4s, and the 5 pluses. So I see what you're doing, but still a little bit of a punk move if I do. It's like the one person on Price is Right. It's like right after the person says 1,000, and they're like 1,001. It's that type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can't be doing that. But I get it if you're trying to win. As we're going to see him truck through one tackler as Olf Jacobson. Is going to be 2nd and 6. Don't be a punk. Don't be putting like $1 over my bid, man. I would drop kick you. See, they're lucky I'm not on there. I will literally smack people. It's like, you know, like, am I tripping? I know y'all be hating that too. It's gonna be 2nd and 6 coming up, as we're gonna see a handoff cutting up. Gonna be a nice block there by 64 there. You seen that? That's gonna give him another 1st down. Work smarter, not harder, man. Well, work smarter around me. Like, if you're gonna do that to the person ahead of me. Don't be like trying to do that with my bid. You know I'm trying to get the money too. Don't be selfish, as we got the end of the first quarter. And it's going to be Dallas with the football driving. Not a lot of yards up to this point, but they're going to try to make it happen here. Toxic Jelly Bean. What's popping, homie? His wide receivers playing. His linebacker on Huntington Beach is going to take that close to midfield, and it's going to make it 2nd and 8. I need to be selfish. I need all the points I can get. No, I ain't mad at you. That was you that did it? Shun them. Everybody boom in the chat. Boo. 3 coins. Like, what? You can't even give him like a solid 100. Come on, man. It's all good. What's going on, Buster 2002? What's happening? Look in middle of the field and caught. Easy first down there for Banks. And it's going to get 1st and 10. And we're at 14. We're at 14 entries here. Banks, most definitely. That is Norman Bates' player representing Dallas. He says he wants to get his victory back. Lost to his cornerback last week. But he says now his free game is going to be passing it again. Banks going to make the catch again. There's going to be a gain of 7 on that play. Make sure you get your people in, your players. On both teams, if you're on different teams, that's how you get the job done. You know what I'm saying? As Ulf is trying to get close to the first down, and he does so. Going to make it 3rd and 1 coming up. Don't forget, every 5 after 15 gets another spin. It's going to, well, technically it's going to be 20 TP. Oh, someone actually put in more coins. It's not no longer 3, it's 7. So effective. So very demure. Very mindful, as my boy is going to get gifted a sub as Ulf Jacobson picks up the first down. And that's going to make it 9 for 39 so far. Toxic Jelly Bean gets the sub. I love people that gift subs. Shout out to the big homies. You can't even give me 10 coins. That's just so tragic. But I get the strategy though. As we're going to see the handoff, rumbling forward and breaks the tackle, and he's going to get to about the 20-yard line. As Jojo Vasquez. There's going to be 2nd and 2 coming. Doug Townsend got his tackle broken and came back and still made the tackle. So that's some hustle right there. And there's Ulf Jacobson back there. And I think that might be on Pittsburgh. Yes, it was. There's going to be neutral zone infraction there. There's going to be Garrett Evans making the errors. 1st and 10 coming up. Automatic first down here for Dallas driving down. Will we see our 2nd passing touchdown? It will be a play fake, looking right side and dropped. And that looked like offensive lineman there. That's not going to work out. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. I don't have their particular depth chart like in front of me, so I can't recall if they have a tight end at their 2nd spot. They probably don't, but it is a process sometimes. That one's going to go over the top, and that could have been number 2, but Jerry Riggs drops his 1st attempt. Turbulence on airplane is never level today, catching like every 5th play. Oh, that's tough. He looked like season 10 Ryan Davis there. That was a touchdown right there. He could have had that. Looking left side, but this one looks better, and that's another drop. 2 straight, and they're selling the rookie quarterback. And they're gonna have to settle for 3. From the left hash. That pass was better than the first one, as the kick is up and good. And Dallas will hit the scoreboard for the first time And the people that chose 3 or more touchdown passes are pissed off in the chat. You hate to see it. As we are at 15 entries. Thank you so much for doing that before the end of the first half. So we'll go ahead and get that first drawing in, and it's going to go to Mr. Poe Politickin. And if I can recall, that is Slam Bam Huckabee. That will be getting another one. Oh, no, that's Dolph Hustle. My apologies. I got confused for a second. So that's going to go to Tacoma to start out the giveaways this week. See, I'm learning the names and matching them up with the players. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. But we're going to go ahead and get Pittsburgh back onto the field, holding on to a 4-point lead in the midway point of the second quarter. So far, so good. Let me know how I'm sounding, the game sounding, all the good stuff. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man left side, and that's no good. First incompletion of the day there for Action Jackson Jr. Going to be passing it here. Short is going to be caught. It's going to be the claw out the backfield making it happen. Going to pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7 coming up. If a touchdown is scored in this drive, I will gift another sub. I love to see it. And keep it up, then spinning away from the pressure, goes left with it and wide open. It's going to be caught. Getting out of bounds is number 25, actually 26. And Ziggy gets it done again. Action Jackson Jr. dialed that one up on the run. That was really nice. But he's been doing that since he's been in the league. That's that veteran presence there. Staying calm and getting the job done. Don't forget, he was 1 game away from being a champion for the 2nd time in his career. He's trying to bring Pittsburgh their first. And Guy Clausen's coming up in here. You missed the catch earlier. It's going to be Ziggy in the backfield looking for a man left side and caught. And there it goes. Sir Lancelot coming through with the big catch. 7 minutes left in the second, and Pittsburgh is driving again. Gonna be a fake of the handoff, looking, goes right side and caught, cutting up a Ziggy down to about the 20. And there's gonna be a gain of 5 on that play. Shotgun set with Ziggy again. Jackson Jr. looking for the pass, left side, and going to be caught by the claw out of the outreached hands of that cornerback there. And it's going to be first down again here for Pittsburgh, driving nicely. Going to be rolling out and throws out the back of the end zone, not finding too much. Take it to the next play. Action Jackson Jr. is like, hold up, wait a minute, that ain't right. So let me go ahead and set up for the next down. And we are a couple of viewers away from another spin. Can we get a couple more people up in here? That's all I want to know. As we're going to see a fake of the handoff here. Going to go with the in and out route, goes right side and going to be deflected there. And there goes the season 12 cornerback of the year. Coming out with making a play, Ethan Flowers. And just like that, it dropped down to 13. You hate to see it, but it's all good. I love to see that everyone up in here is having a good old time looking left side. And gonna be 4th and 3 now. Pittsburgh has a chance to go for it if they choose to, or just take the three, erase the 3 points that they gave up from the Dallas side of things. Really depends on what they want to do. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take the field goal. I don't blame them. Defense so far has been playing fairly well. Kick is up and good, and we are still at 1 passing touchdown. Sending this one away. Let's go ahead and get back into the gameplay. A short kick, juking to the left, and he'll take it to about the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Same thing for the George drive if they can score a touchdown. I don't know if you mean Dallas, but yeah. So far, so good. Having themselves a good night of action here as they're going to start with Dolph, and he's going to be tackled. It's going to be 10 carries, 40 yards so far for the veteran, making it happen. It's 2nd and 9 coming up.
They can't beat us straight up. Let's go. Let's focus in.
Handoff here and stuff. A loss of 1, and it's going to be number 9-6, Najee Wyatt, the former Tacoma Eruption, coming through with the big play. He said, sorry, Dallas. Sorry, new don't know all the teams. It's all good. I'm just happy you're here learning. Gonna send Mr. Luke Garcia in motion. And he's gonna look for a man here. Looking right side is Nitro. Is gonna be Jordan Banks making the catch. But low-key Gunderson shuts that drive down, and the Pittsburgh defense makes it happen. Sending this one away here. Looking for the return is Lancelot, and he's past the 30. It's going to start him up around the 33-yard line. And here comes Action Jackson Jr. Final 3 minutes of the first half, a low-scoring affair. But the defense of Pittsburgh making it happen, trying to give their offense more opportunities. As that is going to be a false start there on the left side of the O-line. I think it was the tight ends there. 1st and 15 coming up. Run it back. RJ Show. Boom. What's happening? Boom. Coming in the chat with some extra stuff and looking right side. And that's going to be a flag there on Dallas. So they're going to go ahead and take that free 15 real quick. Not real 15, honestly. Probably around like 10 or so. Actually, no, it said 11 right there. Good job there. Well, bad job if you're a Dallas fan. But it is what it is. Handoff pushing forward, and it's going to be Ziggy getting about a couple. It's going to be 7 carries, 25 yards there for Ziggy. He started out the season real hot, over 400 yards, but he's been kind of slow in these last couple games here. Going to be a pass to the left side and caught, turning it up, going to get past the 45-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd and 2. And it's going to be a pass here, action. Gonna step back, throws it deep to the right side and single man coverage. Gonna be almost picked up and caught again, but he couldn't quite get his hands on it. That was really good defense there. And Dallas is gonna make the stop, and now they'll have themselves a less than 2-minute warning. Almost picked off, almost caught. A lot of set there as that punt appears to be going out of bounds inside the 25, maybe inside the 30. Not a very good punt, my personal opinion. It's all right. I thought it was worse than that. Okay, it's around the 22-yard line. Still could have been a little bit closer though, as we're going to see a pass left side and caught, pushing forward past the 40. And there goes Mr. Bandy making the catch. Only 50 yards passing so far. It's going to be 1st and 10. Okay, we're at 19. Can we get one more view of like a true player? Passing it right side and out of the reach there to that receiver. 6 for 12. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Working on getting some more content for you guys. Expect some more shorts, YouTube shorts, and potentially some highlight videos coming soon. Working out a deal with a few people, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people helping out. Nitro says he wants all the juice and he's gonna get it swatted out of his hands there by number 23. Yeah, that is low key again. I was kind of confused the number, but it's gonna be 3rd down coming. Mr. Carlton Banks up in here. What's popping? 3 more entries. We'll get another drawing for the giveaway. So keep that going. Gonna launch it again deep this time, and he's got a step. Jerry Riggs. He's been here his whole career, and he wants to uplift this rookie. 2 passing touchdowns in the game. Touchdown. Dragons. He said he ain't dropping that one. Most definitely. He had a step on him. And we got ourselves an extra point away from tying this ball game up. And we are at 22 viewers as well. So we could go ahead and get a drawing out the way. Good job there, Mr. Guy Clausen coming through with that. So he's going to get 20 TPE. So appreciate y'all for doing y'all due diligence. I love to see it. I expect to at least hit 20 on every single stream. That's my goal, and y'all are making it happen. So me personally, I'm not mad at it. Of course, we want to go higher than that. There's going to be a point where we're going to see in 30 viewers consistently, 40 viewers consistently, but we can't do it without y'all. So I'm going to show love where it's due. Y'all earned it. We're going to keep this thing moving. I love you guys. So I'm going to let y'all know. And Busta, he did throw in another touchdown. He threw in another touchdown there. So good job there. And Guy Clausen got the sub. So great job. And he's gifted 3 so far. So shout out to the big homie right there. 1st and 10 coming. Gonna be looking left side and gonna be caught. I thought he dropped it, but Sir Lancelot sure-handed as ever. He fumbled it a little bit. He secured it at the end. You seen that? It's going to be 1st and 10 in Pittsburgh, making some moves. Actually going to show it here. Watch this. Oh, he actually secured it pretty good. And had the hand there in his face. He was like, nope, I'm getting this one. That was a good catch. Probably one of the better secured plays. Secured catches we've seen all season long. We see some diving catches. That one is impressive though. Looking for a pass, launches right side and going to be incomplete. Couldn't quite hang on there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. How about someone gift me a sub? I'm just kidding. Don't gift me a sub. Gift it to the homies, because I already see it live anyway. I don't got no ads because I'm running the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to look at that. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming, passing it again, looking for a man. Middle of the field and caught. There goes Ziggy past the 40. And another 1st down play. First call timeout here for Pittsburgh. And they're about 5 to 10 yards away for some solid field goal range. But we'll see if Pittsburgh can push the ante. Shotgun set, and I'm thinking they're gonna call that a false start. Yes, they are. Like the right tackle and the right guard moved at the same time. But it's gonna be 1st and 15 though. Not all is lost. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, spinning away from pressure, running out of time. It's a sack. Taking them down, and that's a loss of 13. As we got ourselves our first sack. Pittsburgh's not liking that one. He's like, why would you do that, AI? Because that pass rush there of Dallas making it happen. A close shotgun set. Here comes action again. Goes short with it, trying to get some of those yards back. Gets back to midfield, and they're letting the clock run. They only have one timeout, so it's third and 22 coming up. Potentially have one more play. See if they could get down the field. I wouldn't quite call the timeout, but they are motioning a little bit. See if they could get someone free. And they are going to pass it here, looking for a man. Going to stand tall, throws it short. He's going to get out of bounds at around the 40. So that's going to make it 4th and 14. I don't know if Pittsburgh wants to try the field goal or the Hail Mary. Really up to them. I would have tried to spot across the middle, or I would have tried a field goal at this point. It would have been around like a 58-yarder. I would have at least tried it, but they're going to try to punt here, and it's going to be inside the 10. And I'm going to assume Dallas is going to kneel this one out. That is 100% correct. And after that kneel down, we could go ahead and get to the spins. We got 3 of them. And since y'all did so well for me so far tonight, I'm going to up the ante. We're going to do 4 tonight. So it's going to be 4 and 4. 4 after, well, 4 at this one, and then we'll do 4 at the end of the game. So because y'all been showing some love, I got to reciprocate it, man. I love you guys, man. But we're going to go ahead and get the drawing started, starting with the quarterback of Pittsburgh is going to go to Action Jackson Jr. We'll start that one off there. Next is going to go to Mr. Stone Way, his former teammate, strong safety or free safety there for Detroit. Next is going to go to Toxic Jelly Bean. So either go to Austin Wheeler Jr., the wide receiver here for Pittsburgh, or his linebacker in Huntington Beach. Depends on what he wants to do. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and close out the last one with Mr. Norman Bates. So it's either going to go to his cornerback there in Huntington Beach, or his tight end that we're going to see here in Dallas, says he wants some more catches. So we're going to keep that rolling here. 20 TP for all those guys. We still got 4 more coming. And don't forget, he said he wants to go to Banks. Okay. We're going to go ahead and set that up for you. And Banks, you know, you don't got to say please, but I appreciate your typing. That's all that matters, right? Handoff, pushing to the 30 is off. It's going to make it a gain of 3. But yeah, we'll make that happen for you. No problem. So Jordan Banks is going to get 20. We'll see, I have to figure out who Toxic Jelly Bean is going to do it for. And then we're going to keep it rolling from there. You know what I'm saying? Going to be passing it here, looking for it, man. Banks is open, and he's going to make the catch. He's going to go ahead and take it past the 40 to about the 43. And it's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up here. Going to be passing it here, looking right side and deflected, and Loki's having a pretty good game so far. He hasn't been allowing anything deep so far this ball game. 2nd and 10 coming up. Action Jackson Jr. prepping for his first drive of the second half. Going to be passing this one in the middle of the field and going to be secured. And it's going to be Ryan Bandy for another catch. 3 for 39 so far. 1st and 10 Dragons. And we actually did crack another milestone here tonight. We actually hit 25 viewers. So, hey, y'all want it? Y'all go get it. Another drawing here coming. And it looks like it's going to go to Mr. Carlton Banks there for Huntington Beach. So, good job there. Left side and deflected. Great defense there by Big House at third. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up.
Play a little aggressive, baby.
Handoff again, cutting up in the middle of the field, running straight into a linebacker by name of Dexter Hall. Going to make it 3rd and 6 coming up. Pittsburgh with the chance to get off of the field. So right now, DeMarcus 30 viewers if you want another one. But right now we're at 15 viewers. It dropped down real quick. It's all good. I'm just happy y'all here. Going to be passing this quick to the right side and deflected again. And that's Big House the third again, making that play. And that's going to set up 4th and 6. The defense of Pittsburgh coming through in a big way. And that is going to force a punt. So good job again by the Pittsburgh defense. That one's going to the right. Don't know where it'll bounce though. It looks like that one's inside the 5. And that was a beautiful run right there. We'll see action back onto the field. He's going to be backed up a little bit. Down at the 1. You can't do that any better than that. Ziggy's in the backfield, so they're going to have to lean on him a little bit, see if he can cut up, and he does, and he's going to get him to about the 6 or 7 yard line. Almost had that one player come free. You seen him? That was pretty crazy. 2nd and 4 coming. Going to be passing it to send 4, but the pass is on point, and there goes Keenan turning up past the 20. And Pittsburgh's going to start their way to see if they could complete a 99-yard drive. That's a good start getting that first down out of the way. Out of the way. There you go. I can't talk. I'm not drinking any liquor now. I may have one later. Technically, I should be drinking. You know what I'm saying? All the work, all the stress y'all be putting me through. I'm just kidding. Don't stress me. Well, Ryan stresses me. And Cal Wu every now and then, but I still love him for it. Is we're going to see a handoff and he goes nowhere. 2nd and 10. The boost definitely stresses me, but in a good way. Pause. whoa, hey, yo, what am I talking about, bro? But it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Gonna be a big handoff there to Ziggy. He's picking up 10. It's going to be 1st down coming up. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. I love being held accountable. Gonna be passing it here, looking for a man, spinning away from pressure, hit as he throws, still finds a dart, and it's going to be the claw, taken off, touchdown, Pittsburgh, back on top. And what a play there by Action. That is going to be another touchdown in the books. I believe that's 3. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that, Mr. Ryan Davis. And yes, that is definitely throw under the pressure. Under pressure, be putting in displayed there for all the quarterbacks. That is why you upgrade. That's like, not my 7 coins. And shut up. You deserve to lose those 7 coins. I told you, you're just like the guy that's like 1001 on Price is Right. You're that guy. Don't be that guy. Because you're going to be hated like the rest of your days. He said, let me chill. Gonna be returning this one, taking it past the 20, down to the 17-yard line. Actually, well, that's not the 17-yard line. That was number 17 making that return, Jerry Riggs. But that's a look of Ulf right there. 13 for 45 so far, I believe I've seen. Could be wrong. And that is going to be a false start, I believe. Yes, it is. Make it 1st and 15 here for Dallas. Pittsburgh trying to bounce back from their beatdown by way of DC. Dallas got a pretty big hurting there against Huntington Beach. Game looked a lot not as close as it could have been. Actually, I'll take that back. The game looked closer on the scoreboard than it was the actual game. They never had the lead at any point in the game, but they kept themselves in it to make it close. So that was definitely respectable all in itself. But they're looking to turn up here. 4-3 set here for the big homies in Pittsburgh, and they're going to shut that down for a gain of nothing. So is Pittsburgh for real this season, or was Dallas overrated as hell coming into the season? I think Pittsburgh is for real, me personally, and I don't think Dallas is overrated. I think they're just a team that lost a lot of talent trying to find their way. I think the record speaks for itself, like the 1-2. I think it kind of speaks to all the different work that they have to do to get better. But plays like that'll help, as Jerry Riggs is going to reach up and touch that football and hold on to it. Look at that pass there from Nitro. 50-50 ball. And looked like number 34, Malcolm Ali, wanted that football, but he got boxed out. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. 2 receptions, 86 yards there for Riggs. And how did he catch that? I mean, he's up there. He's up there in TPE. Or don't ain't putting the people in the right spots. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. As we're going to see a big handoff there. Ulf is going to get the first down play. One of his better carries so far tonight. And it's going to make it 1st and 10. And we have to keep TJ on the field 100%. Because Boogeyman fell off so far, and I blame Mona for that one. Yeah, need to make sure that he's on the field essentially every single play. I think that was the struggle in the beginning of the season, as we're going to launch this one right side and a dart, but he cannot hang on through contact as Bandy. It's going to be 2nd and 10. But he's doing like he's not in the same position as he was last season. Me personally, I think he should move back to the D-line as opposed to in the linebacker set. I think that's where he flourishes, as we'll see the handoff and snuffed out. A loss of 2 on the play, and it's 3rd and 12. Pittsburgh once again living through that bend but don't break mantra. Trying to get him off the field. Looks like 40 plays so far. 22 of them have been passes up to this point. Gonna look for a man. Pocket's solid. Pass is better, and Riggs is gonna get himself another one inside the 30. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Yeah, right outside linebacker. Yeah, I think you're better as the edge rusher on the D-line, or just like 4-4 or 3-4 linebacker, which is essentially an edge rusher. But Caboose is working on that. Gonna look for a pass here, look in the middle of the field and caught, turn it up, and Bandy's gonna make it happen. Make it happen. It's gonna be 1st and 10 here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know these players. Like, I mean, that's how we got 20 plus sacks last season, was from that position, and that definitely did take a lot of pressure off of the cornerbacks, getting to that quarterback a lot easier. As we're going to see a handoff, and he's going to get inside the 15, not much else. 2nd and 7 coming.
get him now.
Faking the handoff is Nitro. Stands in the pocket, then goes left side, just throws it out the back of the end zone. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And Pittsburgh with the chance to hold him to a field goal again. But it is what it is. Going to be passing this one here. Looking left side is going to be caught by Banks. Hangs on to it, but he's going to be shy of the first down mark. 4th and 1. Dallas with the chance to potentially go for it if they choose to. And Yogi Barr's up in the mix. What's popping? They're going to go ahead and take the field goal. Not sure if I'm a fan of it, me personally, but they did go for it last week in a similar situation. They're going to go ahead and go the opposite way from that. Take the points, live to fight another day, make sure that you chop into that lead. And if you get a stop, a touchdown will give you said lead. So I kind of see where they're going with it. Still got a full quarter left to play. Got ourselves a tightly contested ball game, 17-13. I love to see it. Let me know how y'all are feeling in the chat. Is going to send this one away. Going to be a kneel down. And it's going to put Guy Clausen and the gang back on the field. 6 catches, 110 yards, a touchdown. Feeling himself. Trying to get back in that wide receiver of the year race. Going to be handing this one off, and there goes Ziggy past the 25-yard line, picking up 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Faking the handoff here. Action's going to throw it short, and there goes Wheeler. 1st down and more past the 40. Getting to about the 43, 44-yard line. Action Jackson Jr. Look at that. 80% so far completion percentage. So he's dealing them out. He's doing everything he needs to do. Ricky Bobby, the #1 overall draft pick, making it happen with the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Passing it here, looking for a man. Gonna launch this short and caught. There goes the big homie Guy Clausen with another catch on the game. It's gonna be 2nd and 4. Gonna be passing this one here, looking, and there goes Clausen again for another catch. And Guy Clausen in the chat, he was like, hey, I'm gonna keep it going if you keep throwing me the football. 8 catches on the game, and it's 1st and 10 coming up. One of his more consistent ball games we've seen from him in his career, and he's looking to turn up some more, as that'll more than likely close out quarter number 3, but we'll see if they hike it before the end of it. They will not. Throw your 4s up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Pittsburgh on the move. Dallas trying to get them off the field, but it's 1st and 10. As I believe they crossed into Dallas territory. They did do just that with that previous play. Action starting on the ground for this quarter. And there goes Ziggy to the 35-yard line, picking up 6. Shotgun set, passing it again, looks left side and caught, and there goes Lancelot inside the 10, down to the 6. And you see that back plate always open. He says he's making plays out here. You stop playing with him. 1st and goal here for Pittsburgh. always open like 7-Eleven, not playing games. I think we had a long conversation on if there was actual 7-Elevens that wasn't open 24/7. All the ones I've seen have been that way, as he tried to get the outside, not to be. He's going to get chased down by Mr. Louis Vuitton himself, Wheezy Porter, making it happen there. 2nd and goal. He's going empty. His action looks left side and a dart. And Keenan Kurt's going to strike again, his 2nd of the game. And that's going to be passing touchdown number 4 on the game. So whoever chose 3, unfortunate for you. But regardless of that, Pittsburgh is going to expand on this lead. KK33 making it happen. An extra point of making it an 11-point affair in favor of the away team, and it's going to go straight down the middle. Can't do that any better. An 8-play, 76-yard drive lasting almost 4 minutes. Pittsburgh's not mad at it. Dallas, they got to show me that they're mad at it. And they'll go ahead and hit the field soon.
Let's go get it now.
Looking for the return here is Riggs, and he's going to run into a couple players there. Angel Flugel and number 54. That's going to be Dexter Hall coming through. 261 total yards on offense so far for Dallas. They're looking to turn up. Down 2 scores, but not out of the game yet, as Nitro's going to step up, throw off the back foot, and that's pretty dangerous. It's going to be 2nd and 10 as the Pittsburgh defense trying to pin those ears back, if you will. Passing it left side and going to be incomplete as Nitro led that receiver too far out. And Pittsburgh, they're looking to get after that quarterback now. Shotgun set. Nitro with the big drop back. Steps back off the back foot and finds his man making the catch. It's Luke Garcia the third. That was a big catch right there. Passing it, big drop back. Here comes Nitro, sets his feet and then launches the dart. There goes Bandy past midfield. Bouncing off of a defensive back and making it happen. 5 catches, 71 yards for the young wide receiver. The young veteran wide receiver, I should say. He's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Passing it again, another drop back, launches right side and a fall and catch. There goes Riggs again, and he should be over 100 yards with that one. It's going to be 1st and 10. Dallas keeping it moving here. 4 catches, 122 yards, a touchdown. Should have had 2 technically, but going to make it 1st and 10. 50 plays, 31 of them have been passes. Make it 32 on this one. Looking to step up, avoids the sack, and then launches it to the right side and just swat it away. Number 30 says, "Get that out of my house. I ain't got time for that." Passing it here, looking right side, and going to be out of the hands, out of the reach, I should say, of Jerry Riggs, who had a step. Nitro need to get those passes on point. Those out routes can work in the right situation, like those man-to-man coverage situations. They can get you down the field, but the passes need to be on point. But that's the hallmarks of a young quarterback. You kind of have to go with the highs and the lows, you know what I'm saying? Spin it away from pressure, running straight into it. There's a sack. Doug Townsend coming through with the big play on third down is going to make it 4th and 17. And I don't know exactly where they're set up. We'll see if they're able to kick a field goal from here. They're actually out of field goal range, so they're going to take the punt. And I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this play, but they are going to kick it out of bounds. That will put him inside the 10. And there goes Guy Clausen coming back onto the field. A very successful day. Now he just wants to end this game with the W. Try to get themselves to 3-1 on the season. Passing it, goes right side with it in, incomplete as Sir Lancelot. He couldn't hang on to that. Single back set. Gonna be a fake of the handoff. He's got some room to go to the left side and caught, stays in bounds, and he'll get to the 10-yard line. He's gonna make it 3rd and 6. I'm not really a fan of that. You got like a short route going away from the quarterback. Those are plays that, you know, that could be dangerous depending on how they're covered. You know what I'm saying? Going to be passing and swatted away, and honestly, that had pick 6 written all over it. If Weezy Porter had that in his hands, I think they would score in that one, but the defense does get off of the field. And they didn't really burn a lot of clock either on top of it, so that doesn't help things. But they'll see the punt there by Anita going past midfield to about the 40-yard line, looking for a cut. They're going to juke around, and he's going to get close to midfield is off. Jerry Riggs coming onto the field. Not as a lot of catches as Guy Clausen, but the yards and the touchdown is definitely there. Dallas needs to score on this drive. Whether that's a field goal or a touchdown, they need something. They're going to be faking the handoff here. They're going to send 4. It's forcing them out of the pocket. Chased down by Beasley. Launch in the middle of the field and incomplete. Well, actually, that's to the right side there, but that was in double coverage regardless. Shotgun set. Nitro looking for a way to come back. Townsend on the move, still finds his back just to give him a chance, and that's 1st and 10 Dallas. Big drop back here for Nitro. Goes right side with it and going to be caught. Jerry Riggs with another catch. It's 1st and 10. Put him in the red zone. Dallas ain't giving up tonight. Good pass there on the corner route, making it happen. And that was really, really good placement there. As Jerry Riggs is going to go ahead and add on to his great stat line. The wide receiver position is such a fun position to run, especially when you upgrade. Like, it's like almost nobody can stop you. As it's going to be a handoff here, finding a crease. There goes JoJo past the 10 to about the 5. And it's going to be 2nd and 3 coming up here. Nitro looking to add his touchdown in and going to be caught. Ryan Bandy secures touchdown number 5 passing wise here for the game, and congratulations who chose 5+. I'll go ahead and throw that in the mix. Actually, I'll wait till the end of the game. But regardless of that touchdown, look at the placement. Wow. And Dallas is like, hey, a 2-pointer will make it a 3-point affair. Let's go ahead and see if we can get it done. Handoff up the middle, bouncing outside and diving, slam dunk. Oh, Jacobson making it happen. Hit him with the dunk. He's like, teach me how to dunk. I can't see you, Caboose, okay? You've been around me too long. And that's going to make it a 3-point ball game. Pittsburgh still got some work to do. You could tell Ulf Jacobson's been hanging out with the Dotsons in the offseason, hitting the clubs or something like that. How you do that? Just jeets himself over the line. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Will F, what's happening? If you got to play, and let me know. Exclamation point USFA getting the giveaway. We still got time. 2 more will give us another spin. So go ahead and make it happen for sure. Make sure you get your peoples in, and we have a potential for overtime if done right. You never know. Going to be seeing the return though, cutting past the 30. Good hit there by number 21. I thought he was going to cut up and hit that speed, but Action Jackson Jr. hitting the field again. And I'll do the stats for this game after this game is finished. Going to be passing it short. It's going to be caught, and there goes Lancelot. First down and a whole lot more to midfield. 349 passing yards in favor of the big homie Action Jackson Jr. Ricky Bobby with tackle number 6 in the game. It's 1st and 10. Guy Clausen's like, all right, offense, no more fooling around. Let's score here. And they're on the right track so far, as we're going to see a big drop back. Here comes Action, launching left side and another crosser. There goes another catch to the 35. And it's going to be number 88. Who that is? I don't know who that is. I don't know all these players now. Is that Bird or someone else? Oh no, that's my boy Spanky Powers. My fault. Still learning your player. DJ Moist Taco doing his thing. Me and Lancelot are putting up monster stats. You definitely are. Looking for a pass here. Goes right side and it's going to be caught. Staying in bounds as best as he can there. And he's going to go ahead and set up 2nd and 7. They are in field goal range now, I believe. Make sure you get your drip as well. You can buy it within the store. So make sure you show some love. And it's going to be a handoff here, bouncing that inside, running through a crowd to get inside the 30. And it's going to be a big 3rd down here. Pittsburgh honestly has the ability to run out the timeouts on this drive. But we'll see. Where do I go to see all the sleeves and stuff? There should be a video and the list in the USFA M24 mod channel. So you'll be able to check him out there. As we're going to see a spin away, then throws it away. He's like, nah, I'm just going to take 3 before I get sacked again. And that's going to make it a field goal attempt here for Anita. And the Dallas defense makes the stop. Oh, they're going to keep their offense on the field. This is testy here. Pittsburgh says they could get the job done. They ain't worried about it. Going to throw a short, easy 1st down. Going to take it to the 21. And that's how you make up for a busted play. Give it to Sir Lancelot and let him make the play. The drive continues. And I'm thinking Dallas is going to start calling timeouts pretty soon. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man, goes right side and caught again. There goes Clausen getting another one inside the 10. And they'll call the timeout. Here's Dallas. Why not give it to Clausen? Clausen and Lancelot has been in their bag so far today. Dallas has been having some serious troubles taking down those two guys. First and goal coming up here. Looking for a man. They're going to get some crossers. Going to go ahead and step up and take off to run. Going to try to get the slide, but he's going to get down to the 3. And Action Jackson Jr. is going to hold on to the football to make a second and goal. Going to be an I formation stacked up with a lot of big bodies, and they're going to stretch it to the left side, and that's a wide open lane there for Ziggy. Touchdown. Pittsburgh makes it a 2-score ball game, less than 3 minutes. They said they're trying to get the W. I don't know about y'all. And that is about as immaculate of a drive as you can ask for. Really the only bad, well, they have one more timeout left back. Yeah, they burnt the timeouts and got the touchdown on the other end, so that's going to put even more pressure there on Dallas to get down on the field. Kick is going to be up there from Anita all day. 31-21 is your score, and we're going to go ahead and keep this thing moving. Let's go ahead and get into it. Walk in tutty, most definitely. Beautifully blocked. Pittsburgh's in their bag right now offensively. And that's why I said they're the real deal, because honestly, they got one of the better 1-2 punches wide receiver wise in the league. Lancelot and Clausen. They're very, very good. And I said from the beginning, Pittsburgh is not a team to sleep on. As we're going to see a movement of 5 yards backwards thanks to the penalty. On top of that, they now have an owner that is a lot more active, so that definitely helps things. Going to launch this left side and going to be swatted away, as it looked like the receiver had a step, but I think that was slightly underthrown there. I think he needed to lob that one. See if they could drop it in the bucket, you know what I'm saying? Going to be passing this one, another set of the feet and another dart. And there goes Mr. Banks coming through with the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And yes, that was Kyrell Ramsey there with the swat earlier. Going to be passing in. Is going to be a pass rush hit as he throw, and it's going to be almost picked off there by number 21 Doug Townsend, but he couldn't quite locate the football. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Shotgun set, 1:56 left in the ball game. Gonna look for a pass here. Goes deep with it, and it's a dart. Luke Garcia the third over the top. Malcolm Ali with the tackle, but that was about as perfect of a pass as you can ask for in that play. Dallas still in range here, but they'll need a onside kick on the other end if they get the touchdown. A field goal will work. In all things considered, if that's all they could get, you know what I'm saying? Look for a pass here. Gonna look left side and a dart. And Dallas is back on the board. Ryan Bandies gets him one. And Nitro says, hey, I'm not giving up in this game. I don't want my teammates to give up. And that was a real nice drive. And now it's going to be up to the extra point. Kick is up and it will be good. And it's down to the onside kick, folks. 31-28, real good ball game. We'll see what kind of bounce Dallas will get, but it's really up to that. If they don't get the onside kick, it's GG's. Guy Clausen said, hands team, get ready. Needing to bounce. Carolina, one of the best in the game, and that is way too far. She shanked that one, and you could give this W to Pittsburgh. That was a bad onside kick. One of the worst I've seen, even in test sims. That's bad. But regardless of that, Pittsburgh's going to go ahead and take the W. Great game indeed by both teams. As we'll go ahead and set up, we'll be back on Twitch tomorrow for another game. See if I could get the list up real quick. It's going to be DC at New York for tomorrow. So make sure you watch out for that ball game. DC heading over to the Big Apple. That'll be the only game. It'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And following that, the next day, I'll just show you that real quick. St. Louis at Detroit. Another West Coast versus West Coast matchup. And then we'll go ahead and close out the week. Huntington Beach once again in prime time. I don't know who did these schedules, but it's going to be all good to go. You know what I'm saying? We got Miami at Huntington Beach. Should be an interesting ball game there too, as there was an onside kick. You couldn't see it, but an onside kick, offsides, I should say. Regardless of that, Dallas doesn't have any more timeouts, so you already know how we do. Should be a couple more kneel downs, and Pittsburgh will move to 3-1 on the season. Dallas on the other end, they'll go to 1-3. It was an interesting ball game all the way through. Dallas pretty much in a similar situation as they was last week. They gave up the lead early, and this time they were able to, I believe they were able to, were they able to tie it? I don't think they tied it in this game, but they were pretty much down most of the game. They got to start quicker. They got to get stops quicker. Stop allowing the first and second quarter TDs and getting into the holes, because right now they're struggling to come back. So that's 2 straight games where they could have came back, fell short of. We're going to see one more kneel down, and that should be the end of that one, folks. We're going to get the drawings going pretty soon. Actually, I'll go ahead and get that started now. 18. We're going to do another 4. It's going to go to Dante Chambers or Damien, depending on which one he does. It's going to, the next one's going to go to DJ Moist Taco, so either Spanky or Richard. Bull Rider 2648. That's the big homie Ziggy, so he's going to get himself 20 TPE. And the last one of the game will be Mr. TJ Blackman or the big homie Slam Bam Huckleby. I think he'll go ahead and take the Slam Bam like he always been so far this season. But we're going to go ahead and keep it moving here, folks. We are at the end of the game. Let's go into the stats. Great game all the way around by both of these teams. You see right there from the scores by quarter to the right side. Yeah, Dallas never held the lead at all. They tied it in the second quarter, and then they've been staying step for step with Pittsburgh, but not quite taking the lead at any point in the game. But that's going to be the final score here, 31-28. Let's go ahead and get into the statistics. You know how we do. Scrolling down, no turnovers in the ball game, and there's the possession time there, pretty even, all things considered. We see right there 6 touchdowns passing wise between the 2 quarterbacks. So I'll go ahead and set up for that one person that picked 5+. Good job there. So I'll go ahead and choose outcome 5+, and we're gonna go ahead and do complete prediction. We'll see who won that. Yeah, going into it though, we got Action Jackson Jr. 30 for 38, 388 yards, 3 TDs, 78% completion percentage. Just crazy. And that goes to DJ Moist Taco. So we got a quick 1K coin right there. Good job there, big homie. Jack Nitro, 22 for 42, 371, 3 TDs. Completion percentage kind of low there, 52%. Got to get that up. And you see right there, the longest pass, 66 yards there for action. Nitro had a 58 yard or so. He wasn't slacking. Just need to get some more completions there. You know what I'm saying? Ulf Jacobson, 17 carries, 56 yards, no TDs on the day. Gabriel Zagler, 15 for 55, 1 TD, doing his thing. Action Jackson Jr., 4 carries, 3 yards. Jojo Vasquez, 2 for 15. Jack Nitro, 1 for -1 there. And Caleb Howard had 1 carry for 8 yards. Looking to get something going. Not a lot of big carries in this ball game. We had the 2 main halfbacks. They each got a carry for 10 yards, and that's really about it. Receiving wise, we'll start with Dallas. Ryan Bandy, 7 catches, 95 yards, 2 TDs. Great job there for the big homie. Jordan Banks, 6 for 62. Jerry Riggs, 5 for 148, 1 TD. Definitely a great job there. Luke Garcia, the rookie, he's going to get 2 for 50. Spiderweb, 1 for 3. Ulf Jacobson, 1 for 13. And that's a bot player doing that thing. Looking at the drops, I did not see that. Looks like 4, actually 5 total. 1 by Banks, Riggs, Jacobson, Bandy, and a bot. And then it's going to be the long, actually that's an offensive lineman, ain't it? Crazy. But the longest catch of the day, Jerry Riggs, 58 yarder. Luke Garcia got 38 yarder. Banks and Bandy each having a catch of 20 yards or more. Great job there. On the other side, we're going to start out with Guy Clausen doing his thing. He's going to end the game with 9 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown. Great job there. Gabriel Zagler, 6 catches, 59 yards. Sir Lancelot, 6 for 116, doing his thing. Keenan Kurt, 4 for 29. 2 of those catches is going to be for TDs. Great job there. My boy doing his thing. Austin Wheeler Jr., 4 for 30. Spanky Powers, 1 for 16. Drop wise, Lancelot and Wheeler Jr. each had 1. And the longest catch, Guy Clausen, the long touchdown earlier. Zagler and Lancelot each having a 30-yarder in that ball game. Andrew Flugel here on defense here for Pittsburgh. 14 total tackles in the victory. Can't be mad at it. Big House the third. 8 tackles, low key with 7. Malcolm Ali and Garrett Evans each with 6, along with Dexter Hall. Cairo Ramsey getting 5. Najee Wyatt and Kingston Ali getting 4. Doug Townsend with 3. Trey Bird, Doc Dracos, Caleb Howard, and Daniel Stover each with 1 tackle. 5 different players each getting a tackle for loss. Doug Townsend, Najee Wyatt, Angel Flugel, Dexter Hall, and Malcolm Ali. Sack wise, there was only 1 in the game. That goes to Doug Townsend. No interceptions. 1 pass deflection there by Dexter Hall. No fumbles or anything like that. And we'll go to the other side here for Dallas. Gonna go ahead and set up here. Caitlin Montaigne, the veteran, gets 12 here. Might be how many seasons she's been in the league. That's crazy. But Ricky Bobby, the new rookie on the block, 9 tackles. Rocky Ivan gets 6, along with Ethan Flowers. Chester Owens, Weezy Porter, and Andrew Grigley get 5. Baron Went and TJ Blackman get 4. Thad Castle and Smoke Vasquez get 3. Gus Lake gets 2. Cody Lawrence and Jessica Navarro get 1. Tackles for loss, we got 1 by Castle, 1 by Porter. Sack wise, only 1 there by Thad Castle. No interceptions on the game, no pass deflections, forced fumbles, or anything like that. As we transition into the special teams, looks like Carolina Andrianic, perfect on the day. 2 for 2 on field goals, 2 for 2 for extra points, along with 32. Anita, perfect on the game as well. 1 field goal made, 4 extra points made, longest of 22. That was earlier in the game. Punting wise, Carolina averaged 43 on 4. Anita averaged 39.5 on 4. Kick return wise, Sir Lancelot, 1 for 34. Jerry Riggs on the other side, 5 for 86. Caleb Howard, 1 for 9. And that was on the onside kick there. Punt return wise, Sir Lancelot, 1 for 7. Ulf Jacobson, 2 for 14. As we'll go into the scoring summary here, just going over the game for the people that miss. Pittsburgh started out with a Keenan Kurt touchdown in the first quarter. Going into the second, they trade field goals. Then Jerry Riggs gets a touchdown with the final minute of the second quarter. Third quarter comes along. Guy Clausen breaks the game. A 66-yard reception for a touchdown. Action Jackson Jr. lining that one up perfectly under pressure. Carolina then matches that with the field goal 5 minutes later. Then going into the fourth quarter, Keenan Kurt gets his second touchdown. Ryan Bandy gets a pair of touchdowns within a span of 4 minutes, and Ziggy got a touchdown in between. Then the touchdown got him close was Dallas, but they needed the onside kick. Couldn't quite recover it. As we go into the highlights really fast, show off the final touchdown there by Nitro, by himself in the pocket, going to the left side. About as beautiful as a pass as you can go for. Got to zoom in for that. Great job by the big homie Ryan Bandy outside of Kyle Ramsey. Here's the carry there. Once again, beautiful blocking there. As soon as he got the ball, there was a chip right there to turn him, and that was all she wrote there. Pretty easy right there for Ziggy. Ziggy says, I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? Looking into a little bit further, here's Ryan Bandy's other touchdown. Looking left side and right in the back of the end zone, right out of the reach. It's just ridiculous how he caught this. I don't know how he did it in coverage, but that was a nice pass. That was a nice play right there. Got to get a good one right there. See if I can get a screenshot at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Might not be too much else in this one though. They got the Keenan Kurt touchdown. Forgot about that. His second one of the day. And you see right there, once again in the back of the end zone, got 2 feet down. Can't be mad at that. Keenan Kurt says, I won in on that tight end of the year award. You know what I'm saying? Going on the other side, Guy Clausen. This is the play of the game, me personally. Looking at the pressure by himself, he's going to spin away from it. Thad Castle's going to hit him, but the pass on point over the head of Wheezy Porter, and looks like the safeties, they lost coverage there. He's going to go ahead and take that one the distance all the way to the end zone. Is Mr. Guy Clausen, the claw, making it happen there. Good job there. Looking a little bit further, not much else there. Action Jackson will show off the sack right here. Gotta show some Dallas highlights. You know what I'm saying? The Thad Castle coming through with a big way right on that rush. Good job there. Jerry Riggs touchdown. Definitely another big play here. Sitting in the pocket, launching this one deep. Number 39 got beat. Number 30 got beat. Kyle Ramsey making it happen. And I love that visor right there. Don't you see that joint? That joint nice. That joint is nice. I'm trying to tell you, got the drip, man. You got to get your drip up. As you see, Ziggy does a big pass earlier in the game. Spinning away from pressure. Still throws it to the big homie, Ziggy by himself. Caleb Montaigne there with the tackle. And let's see right there, is there anything in the first quarter? There was the one touchdown, and there's going to be, once again, Keenan Kurt. I don't know why they keep zooming in like so far, but going to spin away from pressure, sets his feet, and once again, perfect pass there. And that should wrap this one up, folks. We're going to go ahead into the mix. Is there any more highlights? No, there is not. So yeah, we'll wrap this one up here. Great game tonight. More games to come. And we'll be back on Twitch again for this one tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be DC at New York. And it's going to be the first time the nation's capital will face off against the Big Apple. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling here. As always, don't go anywhere. The games keep rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for spending some time with your boy. And you know we got to be back up there. We out. Ah.